It's a shame the way you mess around with your man. It's a shame the way you hurt me. It's a shame the way you mess around with your man. I'm sitting all alone by the telephone, waiting for your call. When you don't call at all, it's a shame. Love me a country girl, and that's the best. Can I tell you my story? Let me tell y'all what I see down in the country. Yeah, just couldn't believe what I have seen. Well, I never thought that I would see this. Way far back in the woods, I saw something that I liked. Yeah, well, I never knew I would. I like them girls in them cowgirl boots. I like them girls in them Daisy Dukes. I like them girls in the cowgirl house. Down in the country, that's where they at. Love me a country girl, and that's the fact. Down in the country, that's where they at.
What's up? Welcome to the 10Speed show. How y'all doing today? Man, I got some stories for y'all ass. Now look here. Everybody got their grandmama, but it's certain levels of grandmama. You gotta be a certain age to be a grandmama, man. What you a grandmama now? 24, 36, 45? Man, you got to be at least 56 to be a real grandmama, man. You know them grandmamas that slap the fuck out of your ass when you sitting there talking, when grown folks talking and you not supposed to be talking. Man, your grandmama be talking to Abilene all across the street. Then girl, I got me some taters, some lettuce, some cornbread. No, you get big mama. Like I said, your ass be crying, you be hurt. You be hurt like a motherfucker. But you know my grandmama, which is my mother's mother, man, I love her so much, man. But my granny boy, she bad like a motherfucker, man. She get mad when you piss her off. You don't want to piss her off because she get mad like a motherfucker. Man, a lot of people make her mad. I don't know why. They just feel like that's some shit that they can do, right? But you know, we ain't gonna give a damn about that. But shit, one time my motherfucking granny was so motherfucking mad, boy. She hit the goddamn, she smacked the wall, and then she had a fake tree plant, man. That shit just fell when she hit the wall. That shit was so strong. And then, we got Mama G, my grandmother's mother. You know, I met her for most of my life, but man, she about 71 now. But she passed away. Rest in peace and all that. We called her Mama G. See now, Mama G on Snow, most of the time she go to church. You know, she loved the Lord. You know, she worshiped the Lord. She's a child of God. You know, she'll feed everybody in the neighborhood. You know, she had a candy store and a taco truck. And you know, she had all that shit for people up in the neighborhood. If you needed somewhere to go, she'll invite you in her house, and she make sure you clean up in that motherfucker. She'll let you stay there for a couple nights, you know, make a pallet in the corner. But she'll let you do what the fuck you need to do to get back up on your feet. But she wouldn't play with no mess. She wouldn't play with no mess at all. You know, she had a shotgun, you know. One time these gangsters would try to roll up on my uncle, you know. My uncle, he said, fuck them niggas, you know, I'ma just sleep this shit off. No, my granny, she wasn't heading for that. She wasn't heading for that shit. But you know, so what she did was she got her motherfucking license, got her motherfucking beer, her motherfucking cigarettes, and she got her motherfucking shotgun. Sat right outside on that motherfucking porch. Lit her a cigarette. Shit. She closed that motherfucking lighter up, had that motherfucking beer. She had that motherfucking bitch sitting right on that goddamn porch, and I mean goddamn. My granny, she wasn't playing. My granny, she was about to tear some shit up. you know, and she was waiting for a motherfucker to pass by. She was waiting for a motherfucker to come fuck with her son, man. And everybody walked past Mama G house like, oh shit, Mama G ain't playing. She got a shotgun, a cigarette. She just waiting for a motherfucker to pass because she ready to shoot somebody. Shit, you bet you goddamn right. Shit. But hey, my granny boy, she wasn't playing, you know. You know them old school grandmamas, they got all types of threats and shit. I say, I be damned if he come by again, there's gonna be some smoke in the city. Boy, you slicking a slab on a dough now. Hey, I come down there popping like fish grease if somebody fuck with me again down at the damn pharmacist. Shit, you know, my granny, man, one time, you know, my granny, she had surgery, right? You know, she had surgery. Man, they had to put her in this care room, you know, to care for the people after they got in surgery, so to make sure that they get all good and right, you know. Man, my granny, that food was so motherfucking bad, she snapped off at them damn people. This nasty ass, kiss ass food. Don't nobody want no bullshit like this. She was mad like a motherfucker, man. Everybody was scared like hell. And shit. And it was this one time, boy. My granny, we ain't gonna, God just know. But you know, the person that she was with did her wrong, boy. She went down to the motherfucking house, boy. Shot all them motherfucking windows out. She was mad. She had her motherfucking beer. And anytime that she get mad, she got her motherfucking shotgun and she got her motherfucking cigarette ready to pop her some bitch in their ass. Boy, you know how the motherfuckers get shot in their ass and then they start turning around on one foot, hopping and shit. And then you shot you in your ass. You know, my granny, she'll do that shit. You know, my granny, she the type of motherfucker, she'll shoot at you, throw the gun away, call the police and say, they shooting at me. You know, she was a bad motherfucker, boy. They tried to kick her up out of the projects, man. My granny, she wasn't going for that shit. You know, she stayed in the projects almost motherfucking 40 motherfucking years, you know. Shit. She said, y'all ain't kicking me out this motherfucking projects, boy. My motherfucking granny, she was so bad, boy. She was a bad motherfucker. Hey, some people, everybody loved her, you know. Everybody loved her, but they just knew not to fuck around with her. They just knew not to fuck around with her. Hey, you know good motherfucking well, you better not fuck with her. Shit, every motherfucker in heaven know not to fuck with her. Shit, hey, Mama G just got up. Hey, as soon as she entered up to the gates of heaven, boy, they got Mama G coming up in here, you Lord. Hey, Mama G coming up in here. Let her in. But and then the Lord said, anybody in here mess with Mama G, I can't save you. Boy, Mama G up in heaven, boy, hey, tripping like a motherfucker, boy. Hey, let me tell you something. Mama G, boy, that was somebody you ain't want to fuck with. Man, I say, what is it about them old grandmamas, you know, them old grandmamas, they for all the shit, you know. They just ready for all the shit. They just want hell, you know. Like, they just ready for all. If you threaten they child or something, or they grandchild or something, you know, they'll go down there, they'll whoop your ass, you know. You say you trying to fight them, well, they say, bring it on, bitch, cause I'm ready, goddammit. You know, my mama, you know, she was little, you know, this girl was fucking with her. And then my granny, she went up to my granny, and man, Mama G, boy, she said, let's go, we getting in this motherfucking car, we finna ride down back to that park, and shit, you finna whoop her motherfucking ass. That's what you finna do, you finna whoop her motherfucking ass. And she ain't playing, goddammit. Hey, went down there, whooped her ass, and she got in that motherfucking car, drove off, and went along with their motherfucking day. Mama G, she kept her blade, you know. Mama G, she kept her blade. She brought the bitch in church, you know. Mama G was the type of motherfucker that'll walk inside your house and whoop your ass. You know, that's the type of motherfucker Mama G was. Mama G will slap your ass. Mama, you know, whenever you in church, you know, Grandmamas don't play for no foolishness. You know, they'll pap your ass in your head. Pap! Ah! Right in church. Right in front of the Lord, too. Mama G will do that shit, you know. She'll do it. And a whole lot of shit happened, man. And you wouldn't believe it, goddammit. When I tell you Mama G, she was worse than Medea. You know, Medea is a fictional character. Mama G, she dangerouser than that, boy. She bad as hell. That's somebody you don't want to fuck with, alright? You don't want to fuck with Mama G. Why? Because shit, it'll be a whole lot of hell raining once you cross her ass. Hey, when I tell you, it's so much shit that Mama G done did, hey, it sound like a whole fucking Western movie, boy. She got her motherfucking car, shit. She'll drive around that bitch with a shotgun ready to shoot motherfuckers down. Taking them down. The motherfucker go up the street, you gone. Wow, for Mama G there. Hey, motherfucker, y'all know how they got this big ass siren for motherfucking hurricanes and shit. You know how them loud ass things go? Shit, they need one for them. They need one for Mama G, boy. Motherfucker be standing in the middle of the project. Hey, Mama G coming. It's about to be hell in this motherfucker. Cause you know Mama G, she was about to tear this motherfucker down. You know, Mama G, she wouldn't play. But you know, Mama G, she'll test some shit up. But hey, I'll tell y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Salute. One love. I holla. I'll see y'all in the morning.